It is not the ingredient. It is the method. Food does not fail because of ingredients. Food fails because structure is ignored. Every dish in this series proved the same truth in different forms. When structure comes first, flavor follows without effort. Stuffed chicken wings worked because the wing became a container. Fat rendered outward. Steam stayed inside. Crisp and moisture happened at the same time. Pumpkin smash cakes worked because pumpkin stopped being dessert flavor and became architecture. Thickness replaced flour. Moisture replaced guesswork. Structure replaced sweetness. Lamb chip pierogies worked because crisp lived inside soft. Crunch was protected. Steam was controlled. The bite unfolded instead of collapsing. Duck chip ravioli worked because fat remembered its purpose. Rendered skin became shards. Shards survived boiling. Soft shell protected crunch. Brisket crackle dumplings worked because time was respected twice. First in the smoke, then in the dumpling. Memory stayed intact because fat carried it forward. Duck deep-fried shepherd's pie worked because comfort food was given armor. Mashed potato became shell. Duck fat replaced butter. Crunch carried richness instead of drowning it. None of these dishes relied on tricks. None relied on novelty alone. They relied on sequence. Fat before heat, heat before sauce, sauce after structure, rest after everything. This is what cooking actually is, not recipes, not trends, not ingredients. Cooking is controlled reactions. Crisp happens when moisture leaves at the right time. Juicy happens when moisture is protected at the right time. Flavor happens when fat is allowed to carry it instead of bury it. This is why street food wins. Street food must survive movement. It must survive heat. It must survive hands and sound and pressure. Structure makes survival possible. That is why these dishes feel different. They do not fall apart. They do not blur together. They hold their shape long enough for the brain to decide yes. The first bite decides everything. Not sweetness, not seasoning, texture. When texture speaks clearly, flavor feels louder. When texture is ignored, flavor feels flat. This is not about luxury. This is not about excess. This is about respect. Respect for fat, respect for heat, respect for time, respect for rest. When those are honored, ingredients stop fighting each other. They fall into place. That is the method. Not one dish, not one culture, not one ingredient, a way of thinking. It is not the ingredient. It is the method. This is the end of the series, and the beginning of how food should be built.